Now, the Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update with WVUA's Gary Harris.
National Signing Day just about 3 weeks away, and Alabama continues to load up in the class of 2013. Tim Williams, good-looking defensive end out of Baton Rouge University Lab High School, 6'4", 230. Probably going to wind up playing outside linebacker for the Crimson Tide. Long thought to be an LSU lean, but he says today, telling Rivals.com, that he has been a big Alabama fan for a while. Tide started recruiting him in the 9th grade. He is commitment number 21 for the class of 2013. And good evening, everyone. Barrett Jones will go down as one of the most decorated football players in Crimson Tide history. And according to Nick Saban, he deserves every bit of recognition that he's received.
Well, I don't think that I've ever coached a person, a guy that was a better person, more, I don't know, one person that doesn't like him and respect him, but so willing to serve other people, give his time up to go to Haiti or whatever it is. As fine a human being as I've ever been around. Actually makes you wonder sometimes, even as a coach who's trying to set a good example for the players, is should I be more like him? He's got a 4-point grade point average, so you really can't complain much about the kind of student athlete that he is. He wins the Campbell Award, which I think was very deserving of what he really, as a student athlete, stands for. And a guy that has been an All-American and Outland Trophy winner, started at 3 different positions on 3 national championship teams. Maybe didn't start on the first one, but I just can't remember a player that personally, academically, and athletically has ever contributed more than Barrett Jones from a leadership standpoint, from a character standpoint, from how he represents the university, the program, the organization, his family, himself. I mean, you're talking about a first-class guy. And if I was a CEO, I would be trying to hire the guy.
I'm sure they are, Coach, but I think the NFL is going to hire him first. I think he's got some professional football in his future. Well, Notre Dame running back Sierra Wood won't be back for his final year of eligibility with the Fighting Irish. The 6', 215-pound senior announced today he'll enter the NFL draft, calling it a family decision. Wood was second on the team in 2012 in rushing with 742 yards on 114 carries, but rushed for just 2 yards on 4 carries in the 42-14 loss to Alabama in the BCS championship game. Well, after opening their 2013 season with a win at Missouri this past Friday night, the Crimson Tide gymnastics team was back at work today, preparing for the first home meet of 2013. This coming Friday night against third-ranked LSU, the Tide posted a score of 196.45 and scored better than 49 on all 4 events last Friday night, as well as winning all 5 individual titles against the 21st-ranked Missouri Tigers. Head coach Sarah Patterson told our Todd Horia today it was a great way to start the season.
You know, I thought it was a good start for our team. It's not where I want us to end up, but I think, you know, anytime you have to have a starting point and you have to know what you need to work on from this point forward to achieve your goals. And I think going there, never having, this group has never competed there. We were the inaugural meet for the SEC, opening up for Missouri, and it was a pink out meet, and they had 5,700 fans there. So I thought that it was a great environment. We had a lot of ladies that had family members there, and it was a great environment, and I think it's one that's going to help prepare us for down the road.
They're looking for 3 national championships in a row. The Alabama women's basketball team looking for its first SEC win Saturday or Sunday, I should say, in Oxford. The Tide got it. Look at Megan Perkins hustling underneath there for the deuce and the foul. Alabama led by 13 at the break. In the second, Shafante Myers, former Sunshine High School standout. She tickles the tassels from 3. She had 14 points. Alabama led by 15, but back comes Ole Miss. They go on a 23-14 run to close within 6. Valencia McFarland gets the steal and finds De'Ara Moore down court for the layup. However, on the next possession for Alabama, Daisha Simmons draws the double team, and what do you do when you get 2 defenders? You find the open person. It's Kenesha Horn. Horn had a huge game, 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Alabama wins in the SEC for the first time this season to move to 1-3, 83-75 over Ole Miss. That's a look at sports. I'll see you back tonight here at 10 with Shelton State and Stillman basketball highlights. The news at 6 will continue right after this.
This has been the Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update on WVUA. Roll, Chevy, roll.